Welcome to Minotaur. This is an early access point-and-click style game. It's in version 0.5. There are a total of 5 main characters planned for the game, but you can only play one of the main characters' routes. Looking around, you can see that it's got a bit of a futuristic vibe. You have the android over here, digital display for the eye, the glowing question mark, and what have you. Now, the thing is, this game has a bit of a negative reputation going around for it because of something the devs can't really help. So the one route in question is the character Nod, who is voiced by a voice actor. I don't know how the guy's name is properly pronounced. It is Christopher Neosai, I don't know. He is the voice actor from Therion from Octopath Traveler. Due to some choices in his life, he has garnered a, how do I even put it mildly? He admitted to some of the allegations against him, and I will advise, if you're easily triggered, do not look into it, because some of it is pretty messed up. The devs are not sure if they're going to have someone replace him, or what exactly their plan is. This was kind of sprung on them after he did all the voice recording, I believe. So we're just going to go forward and hopefully not encounter anything too bad. Anyway, we'll go to new game. As for the premise of the game, it's going to change from character to character, you'll see. For the time being, it's not. That's our MC.
Mr. Pikes?
Told you this is voice acted.
Mr. Pikes? Nod!
Ugh, my head hurts.
Of course it does. You slept for so long and you still reek of booze.
How can you tell, Ollie? I never installed any smell receptors.
This is awfully pixelated on my screen. I don't know if it looks as bad on yours or not.
They're called olfactory receptors. And I don't need to smell. I can practically see it. Anyway, you have to pull yourself together and head out. Your night shift at the factory starts in half an hour.
Oh, crap! Why didn't you wake me up earlier?
By my calculations, 30 minutes is just enough. Just barely enough.
You really need some tuning, Ollie. But you're right, I have to get going. My boss will never get off my ass. Not the best view in Nova, but at least I can hear Ollie from here. I think that was the last train for today. Nobody knows why demons never attack trains, but don't put the gift horse in the mouth. Thanks to that phenomenon, trains are the only way to move safely between dome cities.
What else can we interact with here? There's a button you can push to see what all is here.
Plate, huh? Nasty. I heard this demon recently became active in parts around Nova. Just look at him. I could never understand people who go outside domes willingly.
Not sure. Anyway, let's go back inside and commence the
Still
tutorial.
looking around, Mr. Pikes? You really don't have much time. You need to concentrate to do whatever it is you're doing faster. Do you know how to concentrate?
Of course I do.
Yeah, why would I doubt that? Listen, your brain subconsciously registers points of interest around you. If you concentrate, you can bring them up on one of your vision overlays. Try to imagine them as, I don't know, yellow dots?
So if you heard the beeping, I pushed this button outside, but this was blocked on account of not having this yet. So close the balcony door. This is one of the... did I mention... I'm not sure if I talked about the fact that the game has multiple endings. And for some of these endings, you have to do some really minor stuff. Stuff you completely overlook actually does have an impact. First one is actually closing the balcony door, believe it or not.
Ugh. I can't even look at that right now. My good old D12 storage unit. It's empty. And they almost talked me into buying a D24.
Let's grab this.
So, Mr. Pikes, any word on that outfitter's license?
I'm working on it, Ollie. You know it's expensive.
How do you even manage to find clients for weapon enhancements without the permit?
I'm just that good, I guess.
Yeah, and I guess all your clients have special reasons to work with someone who doesn't keep official records.
Sole witness, PHG-12 particle handgun manufactured by Slate Industries. It's almost completely silent, but lacks firepower. And I'm supposed to take care of that. Sole witness. It's almost a screwdriver, huh? Second most useful thing after a crowbar.
But not the sonic variety.
I wanted to be a part of Irene's world, but this was the only instrument I've managed to master.
Master?
I did practice a lot.
Oh, I remember that, Mr. Pikes. I think everyone in this building remembers.
We'll do this
The
one.
picture looks kind of blurry and glitchy.
It's always been like that. You bought the cheapest data panel on the market. And a used one, too.
No, that's not it. I think something's wrong with our Axis power grid. Maybe I should turn the panel off just in case.
In case you're wondering, yes, turning off the TV does affect your ending. I know what the code is,
Come on,
but
just tell me the code.
I'll show you how to find it.
You know I can't, Mr. Pikes. I'm sure you use something to make your code up. You're not very good at starting from scratch, and I mean that on so many levels.
Irene.
Mr. Pikes, do you know what moving on means? You should try it sometime.
I did move on. We're good friends now. Neighbors, too.
Yes, your ex and her rich husband living right above you. Talk about healthy environment. You should throw this picture away and move someplace else while you're at it.
You know, Irene did ask me to get rid of it recently. Someone told Arthur about it, and it made him furious. Remind me to do it tomorrow. Alright then, off you go. Those were good days. The best, probably.
So if you look here, Jess 23. Jess is actually a month.
I remember taking those photos of Irene at our local club, 703, just 3 years ago. And now look at her, performing on the stage of Supernova. I guess I should be happy for her.
Wow, it's yesterday all over again.
So anyway, just count the months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's the month of Jess. This is the day in question. Don't really know what all the color coding means, but hey. So is there anything else to look at before we take off? I'm not seeing anything. 0, 6, 2, 3.
Wow, Mr. Pikes. I'm really impressed. I see that 6 years of Novian Institute of Science and Technology weren't wasted on you.
Just wait till I come back, Ollie. You'll see how much I learned in AI tuning class.
Come on, Mr. Pikes. Don't get angry. I'm proud that you did everything yourself. I am your personal assistant, though, so don't hesitate to ask if you need my help next time. No promises, but at least we'll talk.
Okay, so if you need to talk to her, hit
Boss, Pain, run!
D. And talking to her is one of those things that will influence your ending.
Boss, Pain, run!
Alright, time to set a running world record.
I think you need to prepare yourself for a steeplechase, Mr. Pikes.
Steeple... what? What the Hades is this?
That's the end of the first part. So now we go to the day before.
Come on, Ollie, you know it's me. Just let me in.
What about all those repurposing threats?
I was just kidding.
Having trouble, baby?
Whoa. Hey, Irene. Please stop calling me baby.
Come on, naughty. Water under the bridge.
More like a swamp.
Shut up, Ollie. I'm fine, Irene. I just forgot my key at the factory.
Would you like me to ask Arthur to get help from that creepy concierge of his?
No, I don't want you to ask Arthur. I'll figure something out. See? Thanks, Ollie.
Nod, wait. I need to talk to you about something.
Would you like to come in?
Not really, no.
I have some damn fine Arisian wine from one of my clients. We could talk about old times. Like, when we finally bought those synthetic chords you wanted and me and Ollie tuned them wrong.
Yeah, the disaster Club 703.
You got so upset and drunk that I had to carry you home.
Nod.
Yeah, sorry. What did you want to talk about? Did Arthur buy the whole building now and wants to evict me?
It's related to him, yes. You know how he's uncomfortable with us being friends?
Totally not my problem.
I understand. It's difficult for me too. He can be jealous sometimes.
That's an understatement.
I know. We fight about it often. In fact, the last time was only a couple of days ago. It wasn't about you specifically.
So nice to hear that.
But it came up that you still have that photo from our vacation in Mira, and he got fixated on that. It happens sometimes. Things like that happen.
Wait, you can't be serious.
I am. Please, Nod.
This is ridiculous.
Nod, just get rid of that photo. Trust me, it's better this way.
Much better.
Irene?
Oh, Syl.
Irene, there you are. I knew I'd find you here. Nod.
Arthur?
Ollie?
Having a pleasant conversation? Am I interrupting? Why talk here in the corridor? Go on. Have a drink at his place. He probably invited you.
So what if I did? You controlling freak.
Stop it, Nod. You too, Arthur. Nod just forgot his key and needed help, but it's fine now. We're leaving. Come on, let's go.
You don't have to ask me twice. I came here for you, not the other way around.
Nod, do what I asked you to. Please.
Bye, Irene. I hate that guy.